Union Congress, says efforts are underway to legally establish the Trade Union Congress in Dominica. In news from the region, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro accuses Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar of acting behind the backs of TNT citizens. And internationally, the United Nations Security Council has voted in favor of a U.S.-drafted peace plan for Gaza. Good afternoon. Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. I am your presenter, Kewana Fontaine-Wilson. Details of these stories and more after the break.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Foncolay. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Foncolay. Now with your bonus, go drive safely in your bonus.
Release the dragon and enjoy massive wins with the new blast game Lucky Dragon Wilds. Win up to 28 free spins. Watch the dragon expand on full real wilds and win big. Stack wilds and win up to $50,000 with Lucky Dragon Wilds. Blast. Know your limit. Play within it. Must be 18 years of age to participate in gaming.
DBS News.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us. Members of the Steering Committee for the Trade Union Congress, Thomas Later, says efforts are underway to legally establish the Trade Union Congress in Dominica. Later says during a recently held meeting, members decided on a few decisions to extend the work of the Trade Union Congress in Dominica. He says members also agreed to reach out to the Minister of Labor to request a meeting with the Congress.
We had a well-attended meeting on Thursday, I think it was, of the executive, and we discussed a number of things. So we're going to work on a plan of action for the next 6 months. And we also discuss the registration of the Congress. As you know, when we started, we referred to ourselves as the Dominica Trade Union Congress, but you must get the approval or the permission of the Minister of National Security when you're registering the company. So we have received that permission or approval to use the word Dominica in our title. So that will be done. Sometime this week we'll begin the process to get the Congress registered. We are thinking of, in some way or form, to honor the contribution of Brother Curtis Augustus, although he's not with us anymore. So it was agreed that for the time being, the Secretariat will be located at the Dominica Public Service Union. That was some of the major decisions that we took. We also took a decision to write to the Minister for Labor, requesting a meeting. So that is been this week. That is, the letter will be written. So we are on the move, and also to write to various organizations, both regionally, internationally, to inform them of the establishment of the Congress.
Member of the Steering Committee for the Trade Union Congress, Thomas Later. The Trade Union Congress for Dominica was officially formalized on September 26, 2025. In other news, CEO of the Dominica's International Airport Project, Samuel Johnson, says acquiring land for the construction of the international airport remains a challenge. In an interview with DBS Radio, Johnson expressed hope that this issue will be resolved by 2027 deadline. He says, however, the unit responsible for this has been working closely with property owners to address the ongoing challenge.
Some of the houses you're seeing to us would have already been acquired, and so they're in the process of relocation and demolition. The team that is managing acquisition has been working closely with property owners, very patiently, I should add, to ensure that people moved in a timely manner. The contractor has been working around, literally, around some of the acquisition challenges. But as you can see from the expanse of the project, the runway construction goes on. There is some challenges insofar as acquisitions that impede some of the side slopes where we do backfilling. But that is something that is ongoing, and fully anticipate that that should be completed in time for 2027 deadline.
Johnson says progress is being made on the development of the tunnel for the international airport, which is expected to be completed in a year.
As designed, the tunnel will be buried almost 4 meters, which is roughly about 12 feet beneath the actual runway. And then, as I indicated earlier on, it will be 16 feet tall. So that is just to give you a sense as to how deep it's going to be beneath the runway. And why buried? The intention is to ensure that there's no point loading per se on the roof of the tunnel. Any load traversing over it is evenly distributed over almost 12 feet of fill material. So the intent really is to have this. It'll take about, from the developer and contractor, about a year for the tunnel to be complete. The structure and the shell will probably be finished in 6 to 8 months. But the actual finishing works for that length of tunnel, you'd have to put in mechanisms such as ventilation and lighting to ensure that vehicle operators can traverse the tunnel safely in both directions.
CEO of the Dominica International Airport Project, Samuel Johnson. The 25th World Creole Music Festival has exceeded expectations, delivering its strongest performance in the event's history. The Chief Executive Officer of the Discover Dominica Authority, Marva Williams, says the festival recorded a remarkable 48% jump in stay-over arrivals compared to 2024. Williams says this increase is proof of the event's growing international appeal and its major boost to the island's tourism sector.
Well, the World Creole Music Festival exceeded all expectations, and to refer back to the numbers, starting with the 9 days leading up to the World Creole Music Festival, we recorded approximately 10,540 stay-over arrivals, and that's the highest on record ever in terms of putting on the World Creole Music Festival, the highest in the 25 years, and it also represented a 48% increase. And we can go a bit further in terms of analyzing the air and the sea arrivals. Air arrivals increased tremendously by 53%. So we moved to about 3,000 people coming in via air to over 4,600 people coming in, and over 4,000 people coming in via sea to 5,865 people coming in.
Chief Executive Officer of the Discover Dominica Authority, Marva Williams. Dominica's cuisine will be showcased at the 2025 St. Martin Gastronomy Festival. The festival, which is recognized as one of the Caribbean's leading culinary showcases, attracting chefs, food enthusiasts, and tourism professionals, is taking place from November 11th to 22nd. A delegation consists of Chef Nyanda and a marketing executive from the Caribbean, Makera George, will participate in the closing night of the festival on November 22nd. Chef Nyanda will present 2 signature dishes that reflect both the heritage and innovation of Dominican cuisine.
This festival provides an excellent opportunity for Dominica to showcase its unique food culture and reinforce our position as a destination where nature, culture, and cuisine seamlessly blend. Through our participation, we aim to share the authentic flavors and stories that make Dominica a true standout in regional gastronomy.
Product Promotions Manager at Chef Nyanda speaking to DBS News. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force is hosting a gospel night this evening as part of the ongoing activities to commemorate Police Week. The event will take place at 7 p.m. at the police headquarters and will feature performances by Jerry Lloyd, the Hilltop Singers, the Campbell Pentecostal Church, and several other ministries. The police encourage the public to attend this event. This wraps up the national focus. Coming up next, regional and international news.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was Duvanjou, so she asked him, "What time is it, hussy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you wouldn't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She said, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
DBS News.
In news from the region, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is accusing Trinidad's Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar of acting behind the backs of Trinidadians and the military authorities to turn the country into an aircraft carrier against Venezuela. He made these remarks on his weekly Monday night program. This week, Trinidad and Tobago and the U.S. militaries are having joint drills from November 16th to 21 as tensions in the Caribbean rise. Maduro stated that Trinidad and Tobago's military officers are allegedly not aware of the exact whereabouts of the U.S. troops. And internationally, the United Nations Security Council has voted in favor of the U.S. drafted peace plan for Gaza. That includes the deployment of an international force and a path to a future Palestinian state. This marks a significant step for the fragile ceasefire after more than 2 years of war between Israel and Hamas. There were 13 votes in favor of the text, which U.S. President Donald Trump claims would lead to further peace all over the world, with only Russia and China abstaining, but no vetoes. U.S. Ambassador to the UN said that this resolution represents another significant step that will enable Gaza to prosper and an environment that will allow Israel to live in security. This brings us to the end of the DBS Lunchtime News. Thank you for listening. Tune in at 6 this evening for another newscast. Stay tuned. The DBS Lunchtime Sports is up next with Garvin Richards.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max Family. 45 for 75 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
This Christmas, Flow is making the season merrier when you add postpaid to internet. Unwrap a new smartphone for only $10. Plus, we're giving you 35% off your mobile bill and win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Gavin Richards. If your lunchtime sports update, let's kick off with football news because the search is on for a new General Secretary of the Dominica Football Association. That's because the DFA has decided not to renew the contract of the former General Secretary, Jasmine Vidal-Matthew. Mrs. Vidal-Matthew had served as General Secretary since 2021. The DFA President Glenn Etienne, while not going into details for the reason for not renewing the contract, he thanked the former secretary for her services to the sport. He says he's hoping to have the position filled by the start of the new year. Meantime, Mr. Etienne says that the Dominica Football Association is hoping to have the position of head coach of the senior men's national football team filled soon. Well, the contract of the interim head coach, Ellington Sabin, came to an end at the conclusion of Dominica's last round of matches in the CONCACAF series. Etienne says over 400 applications were received for the position. Where we'll hear from Glenn Etienne at 6:20 this evening. We'll also hear from the Minister of State with the responsibility for sports, Senator Oscar George, as he has congratulated Dominica's men's under-23 volleyball team on being crowned champions of the Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association's under-23 men's tournament in Antigua. Well, Dominica defeated Antigua 3-1 in Sunday's finals, going undefeated throughout the competition. In some more sports this lunchtime, well, the West Indies fast bowler Jaden Seals feels that the team has to be better in the field and also look to rotate the strike with the bat as they look to square their ODI series with New Zealand. Well, the two teams will meet in the second one-day international tonight, Caribbean time. The first ball is at 9 o'clock. The West Indies lost the first game by 7 runs. We'll hear from Jaden Seals at 6:20 this evening. A coach of the Windward Islands Volcanoes team, Kenroy Peters, feels that the team will give a better showing in the upcoming regional Super 50 Overs tournament. While the Windward Islands finished in 6th place in last year's competition, the Volcanoes will open their campaign against the Leeward Islands Hurricanes tomorrow, where Peters says that the Volcanoes are better prepared for this year's tournament. And India's head coach, Gautam Gambhir, has chastised his batters' poor performance in the opening test against South Africa. Well, India suffered an epic collapse, being bowled out for 93 runs, chasing 124 for victory in spin-friendly conditions at home. Well, Gambhir says that there was no excuse and the team has to do better playing against spin. Where we'll hear from the Indian coach at 6:20. And also the Dominica Table Tennis, or that should be the Dominica Tennis Association, is moving to ignite a major revival of the sport, announcing plans for a series of mini tournaments and coaching development programs to take place on the basketball surface at that should be at Bath Estate. Well, these initiatives came on the heels of a week-long coaching program led by the international tennis coach John Gooder, aimed at strengthening foundation skills and boosting local interest. Well, I believe that's all the time we're going to have for sports. It's lunchtime. It's time for the Lotto Draw on DBS Radio.
Players have a choice of 7 numbers, and if the player matches any 6 numbers out of the 7, the player wins the jackpot. How about Combo 8? This option costs $84. Players select 8 numbers, and if the player matches any 6 out of the 8 numbers, the player wins the jackpot. All numbers chosen should be from the range of 1 to 28. Play combo bets. Remember, with Super 6, there are bigger jackpots and more chances to win.
The Super 6 jackpot keeps on rising. It's now over $300,000. Have you played? Get your tickets today. Remember, with Super 6, it's bigger jackpots and more chances to win.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Now you will love Super 6 even more.
With more money to the jackpot galore.
Play more, win more, have fun. With more jackpot money, Super 6 is my number 1.
With the new and improved Super 6 game,
the jackpot keeps growing and growing and growing.
More
more jackpot money. More reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6, a bigger jackpot game. Super 6, bigger jackpots, more chances to win.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for November 18th, 2025. And I'm your host, Michelle Lewis. Now it's time to turn $2 into $2,000 with some Play 4. Good luck. Lucky number is 14. Your second lucky number is 17. That third winning number is 15. And the fourth lucky number, it's number 2. To recap, the winning numbers this afternoon for Play 4 are 14, 17, 15, and 2. And that's Play 4 with grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with an easy score.
Look yours, it's not just a game, it's our game. Dominica's very own jackpot, Match 5.
New game in town. Get ready to Match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go! Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
From 5 numbers to financial freedom. Who will be the first Match 5 winner? Match 5, Dominica wins.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for staying tuned. Now it's time for some big winning numbers. It's time for some Big 4 with Multi-X. Good luck. The winning numbers for Big 4 are 6, 9, 6, 6, and 1. To repeat, the winning numbers for Big 4 are 9, 6, 6, and 1. And now it's time for the Multi-X ball. The Multi-X ball chosen is 2X, doubling those winnings. To recap, the winning numbers for Big 4 are 9, 6, 6, and 1. That's 9, 6, 6, and 1. And the Multi-X ball chosen is 2X, doubling those winnings. Remember, with Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Pick 2 with Multi-X.
Double the draws, double the chances, double the excitement. Match 5, your local jackpot game.
5 chances, 2 draws a week. Endless excitement. This is not just a game, it's your game. Match 5.
Only 5. We're back. Now it's time for some Pick 2. Let's play to win. Good luck. All right, everyone, here we go. This afternoon's winning numbers for Pick 2 are 4 and 6. The Multi-X ball selected is 2X, doubling those winnings. To repeat, the winning numbers for Pick 2 are 4 and 6. And your Multi-X ball is 2X, doubling the winnings. Pick 2, select the Multi-X ball, and then watch your winnings multiply. Up next, it's a one-off.
Everybody rock your body.
Now you can win even if you one off. One off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play one off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
We're back. Now it's time for some one-off, the game where you can still be a winner, even if you're off by just one number higher or lower. Let's play. This afternoon's 3 lucky digits for one-off are 3, 5, and 0. To repeat, the winning numbers this afternoon for one-off are 3, 5, and 0. Play one-off and win anyway. Stay tuned, everyone. Up next, it's Daily 3 with Multi-X.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win.